about our politics. Almighty says that Bismillah ar-Rahman. Kuntum khayra ummatan. Let me start from Al-Mitiki. Kuntum khayra ummatan. Ukhrijat lin-nasi wa ta'muruna bil ma'ruf.
From the beginning till the end that Allah has not discussed. Politics, it depends on the nature. But Islam has come to regulate whatever we have to partake or practice in. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أَتَأْمُرُونَ النَّاسَ بِالْبِرِّ وَتَنْسَوْنَ الْكِتَابَ أَفَلَا تَعْقِلُونَ. You are that kind, that set of people that enjoy people to be good. But
ta'muruna bil ma'ruf.
So but you have forgotten yourself. Wa antum tatluna al-kitaba. You are the custodians of the book. You are the custodians of the constitution.
Of the constitution.
Of the constitution.
In relation to Nigerian politics.
To Nigerian politics. Because the world constitution, the constitution that matches everywhere in the world is the Quran. If we have to particularize it, you are the custodian of the constitution. That is, those of you who are in the arms of affair.
You are the custodian of the constitution.
Afala ta'qilun.
Allah Akbar.
Don't you have senses?
Allah Akbar.
Everything has been taken care of in your constitution. How politics goes?
Afala ta'qilun.
Don't you reason about the constitution of Allah? Don't you reason about what the hereafter will bring across to you? That is that on the youths and politics. The Prophet of Allah, may Allah be pleased with him, was with one of the guys in Hadrat Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Like the politicians used to have their guys as well now. So they send their guys on an errand. But the nature of the job they give to their guys differs from what the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to give his guys. Because what the politics is can also be likened to the governance of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The tabi'un, the sahabas, and the tabi'un. One of the guys in the prophethood sallallahu alaihi wasallam is Abdullah ibn Abbas. Abdullah was a youth. One of the youths with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet talked to him a day like that. Says, "Ya Gulam, inni uallimuka kalimat." Guy, young man, let me teach you some things, some politics of this world, because whatever. This world is like a market. So you go to the market to trade. And after trading, you either run into loss or you gain. Let me teach you how to play the politics of this world. Oh, you guys. Take cognizance of Allah. Take cognizance of Allah. And how do we take cognizance of Allah? How do you fear Allah? That is, you put into practice all what Allah has ordained, all what He has ordered. So that you will be protected. If I have to stop there, youths has to take cognizance of what Allah wants.
I will come back.
So that the society will be peaceful.
Thank you. We are going to continue for the day. Madam Amusa, when we look at it, these politicians, they have started the race now. And when you look around, hardly can you see any one of their children. Even some of them, they keep their wives abroad. Now, Quran says, "Kuntum ala ummatin." Quran calls on the Muslims that this is the way I want you to go. But to our surprise, some of those who are going to be used for political talks, rigging election, if at all it is not easier to rig election again, then doing some acts that are contradictory to the law that Madam has highlighted. Then how can we call on Muslim youth and those who fear Almighty Allah to desist from all this one. So that if these people, if they can't allow their children to come into politics, to come and guide them as security, unofficial, then what is the cause of Almighty Allah unto the youth?
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. As regards the ayat of the Quran just quoted, that kuntum kharumati ukhrijat lin-nasi ta'muruna bil ma'ruf wa tanhauna 'anil munkar. That Almighty Allah says in Quran subhanahu wa ta'ala that let there be group of people among you that be raised to call for good and to condemn what is bad in our society. And that is one of the duties of our leader in this society of today. But what we do see today is that they are forgetting the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that says that la yu'minu ahadukum hatta yuhibba li akhihi ma yuhibbu li nafsihi. That you are not a Muslim until you love you for your labor what you love for yourself. Now you are segregating our society, you are separating, you are stigmatizing against others in the society. While you have your children, you fly them abroad and you allow the people of the poor, the brilliant students, the future, eventual generation of tomorrow to join bad gangs today, and you waste their life as a result of perpetrating evil in the society due to your interest to contest elections in this country. Is that how those people of yesterday were ruled? Almighty Allah says in Quran that that ilali ardi, that you people should move around the world and think of those that were before you. How did they govern? We hear the news of Umar ibn Abdulaziz when it was raining. There was a time the wife set a table for him, and he said, "Who is the owner of this food you set on the table?" He said, "You are." The wife said, "You are." He said, "That is why the breakable. You serve my food in the breakable. Let me feed the pin of the poor. Remove that food from the breakable plate and put it into unbreakable ones, so that I feel the impact. I feel." And he set the table for him on the chair. He said, "Let me sit on the floor, so that I be like the poor people."
The president of the Muslim world.
The president of the Muslim world. But today, the leaders of today, they want to live executive life, and they want to leave the followers suffering. They want us to suffer. They want the followers to suffer. Why not mind it? Because the first thing they have to ask themselves is that, why am I going to contest for this election? Is it because of the personal aggrandizement? They are niyat. They have been defeated on the fact that they want to contest election. And that is why when Umar was flattered by the supporters, that the Amir movement, he said, "Stop that, never flattered me again." Don't be sycophantic. Today, Mr. Gov, Mr. President, and you see them, your excellency,
the wife also,
they and their entourage, when mistakenly, accidentally or willingly, they kill somebody walking across the road, they will not wait to take care of the fellow that they have killed. They just move like that because they are not conscious. They are not conscious of the society, of the people, of the poor, and that's why they have been able to do that. So we want to advise our youth that you have roles to play in politics, but not to the extent of killing one another. Because if you died as a result of supporting a particular candidate, let me not deceive you. You are not going to wait to reap the fruit of your labor. And even if you are likely to be, maybe you are an eventual leader of tomorrow, then how you waste your life. So you should be conscious of your action. The roles we have to play is to advise them. You advise them. There are means of communication. If you have, one of the roles that the youth are supposed to play is what we are doing now. Thank you, and we thank OSBC for allowing this type of program to be existing on here. So they will hear and they will listen. Some of them, at times, they will tell you, we listen to you, and we never knew what happened. In fact, in a garage particular day, somebody just called me and said, I never knew of what you said on here today. And starting from today, I will never engage on that type of action again. So this is part of what we should be doing. At the same time, please, we are begging on the youth, and we are begging on the leaders, the led and the leaders. We should be conscious of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in whatever I said by my contemporary the other time. That's the first thing. If you are not living with the piety of Allah, then there's nothing you can gain. Let Quran be your guardians. if you have set some people say, let's say Quran aside, once you set Quran aside, you have invited you have actually invited calamity into your life, destruction into your life, disarray into your life, disorganization into your life, otherness into your life, regress into your life. Why will you set aside Quran? Because adilu, it is only Quran that talk about adilu. Tell me your constitution that talk about adilu. Just in the society, the constitution will never say that. What the constitution will say that let the president go and buy the bulletproof, and let the followers, common people be helpless in the society. What the constitution will tell them is that let us increase the salary of the president, while the workers will be suffering. ASU strike 6 months, 7 months ago. They are still on strike because they are. I went to airport to welcome one of our the Alaja that went to Hajj the other time. I met children of the rich men moving out of the country in their large numbers. Why the youth, the poor people, we will have to stay in our country. So let them send their children back to our secondary school. Let them send their children back to our universities. Let us mingle together. Why are they separating their children from us? Are we not human beings?
And they are carrying our
Are we second citizens? We are regarded as second citizens. And we are using the same resources. We are regarded as second citizens in the society. And don't forget, when I went to university, them in the class. Yes, we taught them in the class. I knew a number of times, I don't want to mention, where some of their children will come to us that I don't understand and the like. That is why they don't want to bring us together. They should be planning together. Then we know that they are sincere about their ambition. By now, we never believe, we never have trust in them.
I mean, Tiki, I want us to look at Adilu. When I'm talking about Adilu, is it how can we achieve Adilu? That is justice and equity in our democracy. We are still eyeing for another one. That is the next few months to come. How can we? What are the advice that we can tell people so that when they come and canvass or to come and campaign to us, what should we reciprocate? Should we be asking them for money or what?
Now, alhamdulillah, I thank God for this very wonderful topic. What is expected of every reasonable human being is the continuation of what this hadith has brought. The Prophet of Allah, may Allah be pleased with him, told Abdullah ibn Abbas, وَإِذَا سَأَلْتَ فَاسْأَلِ اللَّهِ وَإِذَا اسْتَعَنْتَ فَاسْتَعِنْ بِاللَّهِ فَاسْتَعِنِ اللَّهِ.
We are seeking for.
Like my brother said, this nation has been jeopardized to a certain extent. The economic situation is not friendly, really. But if you want to seek help, do not seek help from those people who has put you into the... They have designed this nation such that anybody giving common 500 naira during election, we see it as appreciated amount. But the Prophet of Allah in another relation says, contentment is a sort of wealth no one can ever overemphasize. If you prove to be contented
with the little one,
with the little Allah gives you, much is coming through another source which you never expect. Imam Shafi'i, may Allah be pleased with him, says, "Qana'tu bil kuti min zamani wa suntu nafsi anil hawani khawfan minan nasi an yaqulu fallu fulani ala fulani." I am contented with the little I have. I never shout my lack of wealth to any creator. To any creature. I fear people saying, if not because of. Imam Shafi'i says he is fearing, he is scared of somebody saying, if not me.
Attaching condition.
So everyone is advised to go by this advice of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam to Abdullah ibn Abbas.
Because we may not be able to go beyond this level. Because we don't have much time. I'm very sorry, but because we are going to. This topic is a topic that continues beyond this particular week. I hope I want to appreciate Charles for making it a reality, my cameraman. And Maruf Ashu, thank you very much. Madam Yusuf Amusa, Jazakumullah for being part of the show today. And Al-Mitiki, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope by the grace of God we are going to have another time to continue with this topic. I'm at DBC Abdul Adiroti. Meet you next week. I say, Ma'asalam wa ila